Hello friends! Today, we shall recap Keanu Reeves' American science fiction thriller movie, Replicas. Let's begin. Scientists William Foster and Ed Whittle are trying to transfer the mind of a deceased soldier into Subject 345, an android with superhuman power. They work for Bionine Corporation in Puerto Rico. While Ed plays a key role on reproductive human cloning, Foster is in synthetic biology and mapping the neural networks of the mind. Foster successfully copies the soldier's neural network into the android's artificial brain, but the experiment is a failure because the soldier kills the android body out of terror and pulls back from it, killing himself once more. Jones, Foster's employer, issues a warning that the project will be abandoned if he can't make Subject 345 work effectively. Foster goes on a boating trip with his wife Mona and their 3 kids, Sophie, Matt, and Zoe, but on the way, all but William are killed in a vehicle accident. He convinces Ed to provide him the Bionine tools since he is in need to extract his family's neural maps and clone replacement bodies determined to bring his family back to life. The first significant challenge to his plan arises when he discovers that there are only 3 cloning pods available, forcing him to select one to sacrifice. He successfully retrieves their neural maps and instructs Ed to dispose of the bodies. The memory of the youngest, Zoe, is selected, and is removed from the cerebral maps of the other 3. Foster has only 17 days to figure out how to integrate the neural maps into the cloned bodies, otherwise, they will begin to degrade by aging at an abnormally rapid rate. Ed begins the 17-day cycle, necessary to make adult replacement clones for Foster's family. Phase 2 of the study effort involved trying to integrate the mind into a biological clone, which would be resolved following android transfer. Foster is compelled to keep this a secret because Ed and Foster have stolen equipment worth millions of dollars from Bionine and are violating morals. In order to cover up his family's absence from work, school, and social media communication, he spends the entire 17-day period eliminating signs of Zoe's existence from his home and making up medical excuses. Foster realizes that Subject 345 did fail because the mind anticipates connection to a biological body with a beating heart and breathing rather than a synthetic one when he feels his wife's central nervous system responding to his touch. Now that he is aware that transfer into the clones won't be an issue, he can develop a design to simulate mind-body interface to make the android body seem biological in order to overcome the failure of android transfer. He is able to successfully clone the bodies of his loved ones, and then resumes his work developing a synthetic mind-body interface. Foster turns to recording his own thoughts for the android transfer when the next dead person he receives has too much brain damage to be workable. Foster is caught by Mona, erasing Sophie's memories of her mother's passing as Sophie is having a nightmare about her mother's passing. He admits that he revived them after they died in a vehicle accident. He eventually confesses that he couldn't save Zoe and that he deleted the family's memories of her after they find evidence of her existence that he missed. Foster is confronted by Jones, who discloses that he is aware of what Ed and Foster have done. He informs him that the research is actually being funded by the American government to develop a military weapon and that Foster's family are unnecessary loose ends that need to be cut off. Foster disables Jones' mind-body interface, flees, and makes an attempt to escape by boat. Foster's family is captured by Jones' armed men. When he follows them to Bionine, it is obvious that Ed has betrayed them. After killing Ed, Jones makes Foster complete Subject 345. When Foster uploads his own mind into Subject 345, soon Foster's replica kills the Jones men and injures Jones fatally. Jones agrees to a contract made by the 2 Fosters in which he can live in a replicated body and make money working with Foster 345 to sell clone transfers to wealthy individuals seeking a second chance at life. Foster may now enjoy a peaceful retirement with his family, which also includes the freshly replicated Zoe. And that's how the movie comes to an end. Please subscribe for more movie recaps and thanks for watching.